I raise the stakes, none less than tank the Uber bosses. The build is achieve this goal on low budget while have really good damage. What's up guys, Pijet here. This character is the tankiest that I ever played. I had no problem with the Uber bosses and even I can tank them if I want. Also the damage is so good. You can delete any non-Uber content under a few seconds if the boss fight doesn't have any phases. Using Grace Aura for evasion rating, so we almost can die from the monster's basic attacks or projectiles. This time we will not use the Ghost Dance Keystone, because we don't have any energy shield. Determination and Molten Shell combo for the physical damage reduction. Because of that we will using our Panic button while Molten Shell. When this is active we almost immortal for the duration. This will give us plenty of time to do the boss mechanic or just search a save zone to recover. Now we almost can be touched by physical attacks. Only danger left for us is the spell damage, but we have a solution for this, using spell suppression on gear, which is preventing half of the spell damage when we taking spell damage. To complete our holy trinity, we adding to our build a banner. And you guessed right, Defense Banner for the increased armor and evasion rating. For even more defense, I upgraded my Pantheon to get freeze immunity, also we reducing the effect of chill by 50% and we also reducing the shock effect by 60%. Because we're taking Champion Ascendancy, we will take 20% less damage from the hits. We also using Elusive, which is giving us chance to completely avoid the damage we take. We increasing the elusive effect through gems and with the skill in the end we will have 29% chance to avoid any damage. We even have a little cheat death mechanic. If we reaching low life 50%, we will gain Adrenaline. We instantly gain 25% of our life back and removing all the elements from us by gaining 100% damage and 25% attack speed. On the offensive side, our skill choice is Molten Strike. When you hit an enemy, your skill will spawn 4 projectiles near it and it will land on the enemy feet. We can increase the projectiles numbers with Helm enchantment. This will give us +2. Using 2 large Crystal Jewel with the Fan of Blade node. Because we using Claw, this will give us +2 projectiles for a total 8 projectiles. All projectiles can hit the same enemy if you can slow down the projectiles. We can reducing the projectile speed with slower projectiles, taking the projectile speed mastery and the node table. With this we will slow down the projectiles by 52%, so even if a boss has a little hitbox, you can hit with all the projectiles. Using a unique jewel to boost our damage, namely the interrogation, this will give us the secrets of suffering keystone. We can't inflict ignite, instead we can inflict scorch. This will lower the enemy elemental resistance. Chill, freeze, we can't inflict this, but we can instead inflict brittle. This will increase our base critical chance. Shock for the exchange will inflict sap. This will reduce the damage the enemy deal to us. We can easily generate frenzy charges because we take the Mark Mastery. We have 10% chance to gain a frenzy charge when we hit enemy with mark on them. Our main damage source is coming from the elusive buff. This will increase our critical chance by a few percent and our critical damage by over 400%, which is a huge to our damage. The other main damage multiplier is our armor and evasion rating, because we using Preservance unique belt. It will increase our attack damage by 1% per 200 of the lowest armor and evasion rating, while also give us onslaught because we always fortify. This is why we play champion. Using Adrenaline, when you reach low life 50%, you will gain this buff, which will increase our damage by 100% and give us 55% attack speed. This is why you see me sometimes reserve my life before the boss fight starts. I link the aura to arrogance support, so the aura will reserve my life and it will bring me down under 50% health to gain the adrenaline buff. First of all, I would like if you hit the like button like the Shaper hitting the Elder, so it can start spread to more people. Thank you! Few important things you need in the build. Your weapon is the most important piece. Try to aim high elemental DPS. Why? You have critical chance on the weapon. On mine, there is no critical chance because I didn't want to show you to an item you maybe never see. So I just bought 1 for 1 divine and using this. If you have the money, go for it. Something fancy. All the bases needs to be armor and evasion because we using Preservance unique belt. On your gear, aim life, resist, spell suppression, and the most important thing, attributes, because the build is heavily needed, otherwise you can't use your gems or items. The following implicits you can craft with Eldritch currency, spawn till you get the following. On your helmet, increase mana reservation efficiency of your skills, you need at least 8%. The other mod is reducing mana cost of attacks. Worth to mention, you need Molten Strike fires 2 additional projectiles helm enchantment. On your body armor, Determination has increased aura effect, the other mod increased effect of your aura. On the gloves, inflict fire exposure on hit, and strikes kill target an additional enemy. On your boots, increased elusive effect, and action speed. Or anointment is True Strike. I just want to highlight a few things on the passive tree that you need for the build. We're using 8 passives, Cluster Javel. Both Javel will be the same. Aggressive Defense, Fan of Blade, and Martial Prowess. We're using 3 unique Javel, namely the Interrogation. This will give us the Secrets of Suffering Keystone. Other Javel is Mantra of Flames, and we're using a Watcher Eye with, while affected by precision, you have increased attack speed. The rest of the Javels is life, critical multiplier with fire skills, and the rest is up to you. You can fill with resistance or attributes if you need it. We're taking Champion as our Ascendancy. The notables in order are the following. In your first lab, you take Unstoppable Hero. This will not give us anything before our second lab. On the second lab, you take Fortitude. With this, you can use your first node, while you take less damage from the hits. Your first lab, Inspirational. Your banner is now free, and you have increased aura effect from your aura. Last lab, you take first to strike, last to fall. This will give you the adrenaline buff when reaching 50% health. Gem and Gemling starting with the main link. In our body armor, Molten Strike with concentrated effect, Trinity support, Awakened Undead lightning damage, Nightblade, slower projectiles. When you doing maps, you will switching out the concentrated effect support with Awakened Ancestral support. Sadly, you need a white socket on your body armor, just like that, so you can switch out the 2 different colors. In our weapon or mark setup, Mark on hit support with Sniper's Mark and Grace. In our helmet, Hydrosphere, Life Tap, Whirling Blades, and Precision. In our shield, Determination, Withering Step. Withering Step will binding on our left click, and Defiance banner. In our gloves, Purity of Fire with Arrogance support. You can use any aura with 35% mana reservation, because when you press your aura, you will reserve your life and you will get adrenaline buff. Molten Shell and cost when damage taken support. Cost when damage taken level 1, Molten Shell level 10. In our boots, Dash, Ancestral Protector for the more attack speed, multiple totem support, and you will have free totem. I hope you enjoyed this video about Molten Strike Champion. If you have any question, please let me know under the comment section. Thanks for watching guys, I was Puget and see you next time.